Empowerment Hour with Sitting with the Suttons, where we are all about
making marriage great again.
We are your hosts, Cece,
Tristan,
and we are so excited about today. I cannot even begin to tell you the energy that is in this room. Live studio audience, let them hear you. First time having our live studio audience, and it feels so good in here. I'm telling you, I cannot wait until you see it live for yourselves, but we're just excited about today for a couple of reasons. Number one, it is KYMD radio station's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, KYMD. And then it is also my birthday tomorrow. Everybody say happy birthday. I'm so excited about that. And then tonight we are so excited because we have the one and only Marcus D. Wiley.
Bishop Secular.
From the Yolanda Adams Morning Show, along with his beautiful wife, Erica Wiley. So it is an awesome hour that we have ahead of us. We want to go ahead and get things kicked off here. As you know, we are your love empowerment people. This is your one-stop shop for everything in regards to love and lifestyle. We're your foodie socialites. You can check us out around Suttons in the city, where we're telling you all the great happenings in restaurants. And we are also your small business advocates, because what we try to do, Houston is our city, first of all. We were born and raised here, and we are all about making it stronger. In the marriage community, in the business community, everything that we can do, that's what we're about.
So before we go any further, everyone pull your phones out. If you're listening on the radio, go to Facebook and go to Tristan and Cece, like that page, and also share this live feed so people on your timeline and your news feed, so we can get the word as far as we can. That's what it's all about, right? Yep. Sharing the good news.
That's it. And also, if you're going to be posting anything that we share tonight, pictures, words of affirmation, whatever, please use the hashtags Tristan and Cece and Making Marriage Great Again. So we have to use, okay? So please, again, like, share, follow. Please share with your friends the good news of marriage. We can't get enough of that. It's so much out here that's telling us otherwise. But we all know in this room that there is hope in our Christian marriage community. So let's get this party started. Tonight's topic, when y'all saw the topic, custom made, stop dating and marrying off the rack. What y'all think about that? Did it resonate with us a little bit? I know it did. It resonated real well with ours too. Do we like custom?
I mean, a little bit. I mean, I like a few items every now and then. I think it's hard to do it too well, so I got to.
That's all right. That's all right. So, team, when we thought about this topic, what direction were we headed in?
So, how many of you all shop at Ross, shop at Marshalls? So y'all know what happens when you buy off the rack at those kind of stores, right? They send the defects, the ones with the buttons missing, the zipper don't quite zip right, it's too small, too big. So when you're shopping off the rack, especially at places like that, you're not really getting the best fit, are you? You're not getting what's made for you. You're getting what's made for the general population or generic, but nothing that's just really tailored to fit your needs. So we want to talk about getting something that's custom made. When someone comes and measures you, knows what you want, knows what you need, and just fits that line around you.
Yeah, and you know, especially with ladies, a lot of times when we go back there in the dressing room, it don't quite fit right, but if we make our safety pin it right here and take it to the table, let them alter it up down here, you know, I can make it work. But what ends up happening when we get home? It never makes it to anybody alteration. It just sits there, the safety pin don't quite hang the way it was supposed to. And then we end up shoving it all the way in the back of the closet instead of marching it right back up to the store like we probably should.
And what's that do?
Ooh.
That wastes space.
That wastes a lot of space.
So
it wastes a whole lot of
space. You could have the perfect fit in your closet if the improper garment wouldn't take up space.
Come on. Now, I'm seeing this starting to resonate with some of you. So I'm not going to make you raise your hands. I'm not going to make you raise your hands.
I mean, y'all got some good garments in your closet right now that need to be taken back, given a goodwill, or at least taken. Okay, just show hands out. See, my left fuse are active. My middle fuse.
So you're catching our drift here, especially in the dating room. You know, a lot of times we go out there shopping around and we don't always quite see what it is that we're looking for, so we go on and just take something just so we can say we got something cute. But then when we get it home, it ain't so cute anymore. And then we're trying to get rid of it, but it don't want to go nowhere. It just don't want to stay for a little while. And then we're mad and we're upset and we're frustrated because all along that one thing that's there is just filling up space and time. This guy, this lady, who you think, I'm just killing time. No, you're killing opportunities for that right fit. So T, let's take it all the way back to 2003.
Back then, she didn't want me. 2003 is when we first met, and honestly, she didn't want to talk to me at the time.
Let's take it even further back than that. We'll take it a little bit further back than that. So, you know, in college, your mindset is not always where it probably should be. You think you know it, you got it, you understand all those things. And when I met this young man, you know, I thought, that's a nice looking guy. And I knew what I was looking for. Did you know what you were looking for?
I did.
What were you looking for?
You.
I mean, that's why I married him. Because he quick on his toes like that. He really is. But for those who don't know who I am and what was it that you were looking for?
So, I was looking for a godly woman that wasn't always going to be in the club. I could find her in church on Sunday and Wednesdays. She wasn't out in the streets trapping. Gainfully employed and ambitious, could support me, but we're going to use the S word. Everybody say this word with me. Submissive. I got to say it. I wanted someone that can encompass all of that, and God custom made her to fit my life and my desires.
Now, you know, at that time, how did you know in college that you needed somebody that was going to be submissive like what?
You know, just being in the Word, I know that's what a P31 woman was, and that's what I desire. A lot of people don't know that I abstained from dating through college because I was so dedicated to winning a wife. Anybody I dated, they had to be a potential wife. It wasn't just, let's just go have fun, let's just waste time and see what happens. You have to be wife potential, that P31. Part of that was submissive, supportive, Christian, God-based, and caring, and fun, and all that. That's what the Bible told me what my woman was going to be. So when I came across her, it was like, well, you know, she might get chosen.
Now, you know, in real life, when we did finally meet, I actually approached him first, I'll have you know. When he entered the room, he was kind, he was friendly, and one thing my mom always told me, Mom, raise your hand over there. Mom told me,
not to sell work.
That's for the young folks. Okay. Mom told me, you find you a smiling man. You find you a man that enjoys life, enjoys being around other people. He just has good energy about him because you have good energy about you. And you don't need to be with anyone who's going to be looking all sad and frumpy and you got to drag him everywhere. And you know how people are always saying, you know what, opposites attract. You know, I might be this way and he that way. And that's cute when you're dating. That's not so cute when you get married. Because where he's the socialite and wants to go out and all those things, and then you that homebody that you got to drag everywhere, I mean, let's just be real. That eventually starts to drive a wedge in your marriage. So what Mom was telling me was find you someone friendly, someone just like you. And make that happen. So when he entered the room, I was like, okay, he's small. I said, all right, this might be what Mama was talking about. So she go and say hi. So I introduced myself. I did. And another thing that Mom told me, gosh, this was so powerful. And at the time, I didn't understand it. But she said, you need to find you someone who loves you more than you love him. I was like, where that at? I have yet to meet that because everybody, I was on Black Planet. And they weren't on Black Planet at all. They were nowhere to be found. No, they weren't on there. But let me tell you, at that time, I was like, well, what does that mean? Because I have not seen that. You know, the guys that I was interested in, I was falling and tripping all over them, and they was just, you know, carrying along like most of us do. And why do we do that? Because we're nurturers at heart. You know, we're automatically going to love more, give more, and do more until we ain't got no more. And so when she spoke that into me, it was like, you know what? I think that kind of makes sense. So as I started dating this guy, I finally told my mom, I said, Mom, I think I'm trying to find somebody who loves me more than I love him. I I don't know where it came from. It was just a peace that came over me about it. I felt like I was putting in just as much effort as he was, and he was reciprocating that. And that was so very important. And I think that's what we're missing a lot of times when we're dating. You know, we're going, giving, and then all of a sudden we look up and we ain't got nothing. So, after she told me, find you somebody that loves you, and then make sure that you're giving all these things, she was like, now I need you to go hang out by the engineering building because you got to have a job. So I stepped around the engineering building, but that wasn't quite what I found. I didn't find an engineer, but I found an outstanding insurance man. Yes, I did. A man with marketing all on his heart, his brain, and his spirit.
Slanging insurance.
Slanging insurance, I did. But you know, these were things that were important to me. So when you think about these things, what does the custom person look like for me? What are the things that I need, okay? And then not only that, but we're praying, God, show me not only what it is that I need, but how about I need for you to fast forward a few years down the line and tell me what I need. Because what I needed back at age 20 is not the same thing that I need in my 30s. And that's why it's so important to rely on him to show you, because the things that you think you need right now are not going to be the exact same things later on in marriage. Now those things, they were important, but there are so much more things that are now important where we are now.
And you have to pray that God prepares you for once you receive that. Because you know what? You can go get something custom made, but you know what? If you're not ready to wear it, you don't have the right place to go. You won't be able to show it off the right way. You won't just feel right. You won't feel comfortable in it. So you got to make sure that you find yourself, know yourself, and that way you can have that right fit.
That is so good. That is so good. So while we're sitting down talking about, I want this, I need that, I need him to do this for me, Lord, please bring it. We need to be sitting down right now. What is it that I can do? What is it that I'm going to be contributing into this? Because just as much as you need, want one, he needs one. And vice versa. So many times, the reason why our marriages and our relationships are failing is because we are selfish. We're selfish at heart. We come out the womb crying, I need you, I want everything, you know? So that only comes with us as we get older. And what you have to do is you literally have to discipline that side of you and say, you know what? If I look out for him and he looks out for me, no one goes back.
Treat it like it's a unit. It's a union, a unit. It's not about just the individual. So it's not just what can I do to make me happy, what can I do to make me happy.
So in this whole custom-made situation, a lot of us, we want too many things customized. When we don't get everything that we're looking for, we decide to leave it right there. Yeah, six packs.
Six figures.
Six. But that 666 might get you in trouble, just like that real 66 gonna get you in trouble. All these things that we want, 6 figures, six pack, 6 feet tall, all these things that are just really in the grand scheme of things kind of totally irrelevant when you think about it. There are some foundational things that we have to get right, that we have to set the foundation. And that's left up to you to decide, what are these foundational things that have to be here no matter what? These are my custom-made things that I have to have. And then after that, okay, these are some things I would like. That's just the cosmetics. And maybe after I get with this guy, I can help fix him up. I need you to know that you got to start looking at potential too. When I met this, he was lovely. Okay, there's something about a woman, right? Follow me. There's something about a woman that can help a brother out. Now, I'm not saying he can be down in the slumps. You got to start somewhere. But he had a very good foundation. But I'm going to tell you something. A few years back, we ran into some of his friends, and when his friends saw him, they were like, you know, how you doing? Back then, he was just everybody play brother. Oh, you're so cute. You know, they weren't interested then. But it's something about a woman getting with that person and being able to see that potential and bring it out, and vice versa for me. I don't know if y'all saw pictures of little Cece back there. Peanut gallery over here. Family knows. I was sweet and innocent and pure, and that's all that matters.
She said was. Like, what happened?
Well, you tainted it, and that's all right. It's okay to get a good tainted every now and then, but let me tell you, I was not the same. I was very behind the scenes. I was not always a blogger, model, speaker, blah, 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 modeling. I couldn't even spell. But I'm going to tell you something. If you see the potential, you really got to be looking what you're looking at. You can't just be looking at the six-pack and all this other stuff, things that can be fixed later on. You really, really have to be looking with you're looking. eye and look at the very heart and soul of that person and make sure that they have those foundational qualities that you're looking for. That's the starting foundation.
Foundation. That's just the bedrock. Because I didn't always look this hard. All this hair wasn't always We grew together.
If you are just tuning in, we want to welcome you to Sitting with the Suttons. We are having great dialogue about getting your custom spouse in order. And not only are you waiting for your customized person, but you're also letting God customize you too. Every time you sometimes walk into these situations, you think to yourself, oh, is that the one? Oh, he might be one. Oh, he's something.
Try to make it fit.
Try to make it fit. Try to make it fit. But you know one thing I've learned, ladies? Men are very black and white. We create the gray.
The 50 Shades of Grey.
So many shades of gray. So many shades of gray. I mean, the man is telling you all this time, nope, I'm not interested. No, but baby, well, see, I know that if he wait on the Lord, maybe he can.
He shall renew.
He's not going to renew. He's not going to renew when you want him to
He's
renew.
not going to renew. He's not going to make it do.
So in this customizing that we want, you can't just always think that everything that comes up is for you. You really, really can't. You have to be very, very careful because then that's when you start allowing certain things in. If we're doing pretty well on time, I'd like to open it up to a few questions. What do you think on this before we bring Eric and Marcus out? Doing okay? Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go to a break, but I want you to stick around, KYND listeners, because up next we're getting ready to have Erica Wiley and Marcus D. Wiley come out and join us in the conversation. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.